Ah! No! Let's try again. Ah! Ah! Yeah, hello! So I have housemates, and you met Monk in the other video, and he brought back a set of Nerf guns that he bought for 140. This is my favorite so far. Very dependable gun, and it does the job. So say hello to my little friend is something I thought I'd never say. So I know for a fact that I really know why I decided not to start video blogging for a while. I really needed to focus on what I needed to focus on. But not only that, to be perfectly honest, I have a lot of ideas. In the professional area alone, this doesn't include blogging, which is stuff like, you know, just going out and maybe doing a skit. This is professional stuff that requires money. I have like 3 or 4 different projects that I'm potentially sourcing and trying to do. One of them's a web series involving zombies. One of them's a thing where I'm starring and I get my nose broken and I get chucked out into the desert. It's a lot of fun. Another is a sci-fi thing, drama. And they're all big projects. Stuff that requires my attention. But what do? I sit in front of a video camera and I talk. Because it seems that no matter what I do, I am always seeking procrastination. It is not a good thing, but it is what it is. But there seem to be certain stigmas that come along with being a person that tries to organise these film things, particularly here in Queensland. I have no idea if this is the same for film communities elsewhere. For me, what I always try to embrace is that I have barely started down this road of film and trying to make stuff for a living, if I can manage it. So when I have a question, I feel obligated to ask. It's not even something that, you know, I even think about anymore, because if I don't ask, then I'll have to assume. And if I'm doing that on set, then effectively it'll be like, Jack, we've got to get going. We've only got like 3 hours on set. I know. I need to figure out the aperture of the thing and make the thing and make the thing stand there and make it do it on its own and make the focus. Another thing about writing that I am first experiencing is that people kind of have different opinions about you because they've never heard of you before. At least for me, I already have contacts in the film industry, if you like, and I'm sending it out to people, and people are typically enjoying it. I have never written anything before of this magnitude. The web series is about 25 episodes of about 5 to 10 minutes, just to give you an idea. I just go, you know what, if you've got critique, give it to me, because I've got no idea what I'm doing anyway. Also, when it comes to being a writer, at least this is my experience in writing film scripts, writing things in character seems to be a ongoing process. There's always something, for me at least. There's always something for me at least to do. I'll look through a script, and for example, I have quite a gruff main character as one of the mains. His name is Bill. And he, you know, he's kind of uptight, and you know, he's very manly, and because I talk in a certain way, where if I'm explaining something, I'll go into very elaborate ways of talking. Like, for example, Full Metal Alchemist is a show that really touches me on a deep level. It's a very poignant show about 2 brothers trying to search for something unattainable just so that they can get their chance at redemption, not only for themselves, but for each other. Whereas someone like Bill would say, oh yeah, it's about 2 brothers and it's got a lot of action, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying how fast-paced it is, and it's very, very non-stop action, and there's some emotional scenes that really, they're good too, but you know, it's great. And typically when I put my words into some other character's mouth, it just doesn't sound right. Also, there's a big demand for me because I really enjoy reading stuff that makes me think and makes me feel things, but the way I've written the series so far is a very gritty, realistic thing where you don't honestly have much time to think. So I don't really have much opportunity to go all Walt Whitman on my audience ass, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, there's nothing I'd like better than, you know, some guy to whack down a zombie and then say something like 2 brains diverged in a yellow wood. Maybe not like that, but you get the idea. Speaking of writing, I actually have read this, like pretty much every nerd fighter ever, hopefully. And I really enjoyed it, and I really recommend it. Fault in Our Stars, there'll be a link down below. And I am also currently reading a book called The Spy That Came In From the Cold. I can't remember the author right now, but it's quite a stirring tale, which I'll also put a link down there for if you want to check it out. It's a very dark and emotional book, but the main character is very, at least so far, very unattached to everything. So it's a nice narration, and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, I should probably get back to work. Thank you for putting up with my talkings. Unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with it a lot more. Bye!